Okay, everyone, welcome to another video of IELTS Reading by Go Inter Academy. In this video, we will look at how to answer the yes, no, not given question type, which will use the same passage as we did in the matching heading video. Now let's get started. When you're given this type of question, you will be given different statements, and your job is to identify whether the statement agrees or disagrees with the writer in the passage. If you believe that the statement agrees, then you answer yes. If you believe the statement disagrees, then you answer no. If you believe that it is impossible to say what the writer thinks, then you answer not given. Always remember that when you meet this type of question, don't ever use your own knowledge to answer the question. You only answer based on what's written in the passage. Now, let's get started with the first question. Question 1. The amount of water used per person today is greater than during ancient Rome. So after doing the matching heading exercise, we know that the information related to this can be found in paragraph A. But before we go to look for our answers, let's first highlight a few key ideas in the question. Our key ideas can be average amount of water used per person today and greater than ancient Rome. This question is making a comparison between two periods, modern day and ancient Rome. So our next task is to go to paragraph A to see if the writer agrees or disagrees with this statement. So in paragraph A, we find this sentence. During the height of the Roman Empire, an elaborate system of pipes and well-constructed sewers ensured that the citizens of Rome had access to water at levels comparable to modern urban standards. So at level comparable to means similar or roughly the same. The question says modern people use more water than Romans, which is not true according to the passage, because the passage says Romans had similar water access to modern people. So our answer to this question is no, because the statement contradicts the information in the passage. Now let's go to the next question. Question 2. Advances in irrigation have played a key role in ensuring food production can meet the needs of a growing population. Our key ideas here can be advances in irrigation, key role, food production, and growing population. So now we're going to go check whether the passage says irrigation has helped food production keep up with a growing population. This information is found in paragraph B. The expansion of artificial irrigations has been instrumental in sustaining global food production, accounting for nearly 40% of the world's food supply. So here we see that this completely aligns with the question, even though they use different synonyms, but this statement matches the claim in the passage exactly. So our answer for the second question is yes. Now we go to the third question. Present-day water infrastructure is modeled after systems developed by the Romans. So this question is checking whether modern systems are based on Roman designs. Let's go back to check paragraph A since it talks about the Romans. In paragraph A, it says, Roman Empire was able to provide water to their citizens through using different engineering systems. But nowhere in this paragraph did it mention anything about the modern-day water infrastructure. So it is impossible to claim whether it agrees or disagrees with the passage. So our answer to the third question is not given. Going to the next question. Economic expansions has led to an overall rise in water demand. Now we're being asked if the passage says that as the economy grew, water demand increased. This is mentioned in paragraph F, where it says, contrary to previous forecasts, global water consumption is not rising as rapidly as anticipated. In developed nations, water withdrawal has slowed over the past 2 decades, despite continued economic growth and urbanization. So the question says, economic expansion leads to more water demand. But the passage says, economic expansion leads to slowed water demand. So this is a direct contradiction, which makes the answer for this question to be no. Now we go to the last question of this exercise. Question 5. Innovations in technology have contributed to a decline in household water consumption. So now we're being asked, has technology helped reduce water use in our homes? So we're going to find a paragraph that talks about this. In paragraph G, it says, technological advancements have significantly improved water efficiencies in both household and industries. So this sentence clearly tells us that technology has made household water use more efficient, which naturally leads to less water being used. So everything in this statement is confirmed directly in the passage. So the answer to the final question is yes. Okay guys, so that is a wrap for this video. Keep in mind that paraphrasing is everywhere in IELTS, so don't just look for matching vocabulary. Focus on whether the ideas in the statement is clearly reflected in the passage. And another thing is that only answer yes or no if you can point to a sentence that proves it. If you're unsure or the sentence only covers part of the statement, then I suggest you go with not given. That is all for this video. See you in the next one.